Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cryptocurrency Theory, where we're going to take a look on some speculative stuff with Bitcoin Cash, guys. So this is a kind of more of a speculative type video. So guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. That way you're getting all the updates for future stuff regarding Bitcoin Cash, guys, because there's just not too many people on the internet talking about it. And we're looking at it today, guys, because we think the price is going to double. So what I have pulled up here for you is the classic Bitcoin Cash versus Bitcoin price, not dollars. So we're kind of looking at Bitcoin Cash in terms of Bitcoin, maybe where we can go in the short term. Obviously, guys, we're not doing too good in terms of price, but Bitcoin BTC has been being pushed, a lot harder than Bitcoin Cash. So it's no surprise that the price of BTC has kind of gone up. I mean, obviously, if you look at this from a trading standpoint, guys, it's not doing too hot, obviously. All right. We're not going to try to sit here and say, oh, yeah, the prices are doing fucking fantastic when they're simply not. But interesting enough, guys, we're not doing too bad on dollars. We're not hitting all-time highs. This might be maybe a coin to maybe look at, guys, because, I mean, it has gone back up to $1,500, in May of 2021 when all the coins went up. And it looks like it's pretty much primed to take off, guys. This is not going to be a technical analysis, obviously. We're kind of just going through some of these speculative stuff. But in the last year, guys, I think we're up about 160%. I think last time I checked, 160%. We went up 200% pretty much just on some basically FUD news back here in June, where Bitcoin Cash was listed on the EDX exchange. That's been taken off from what I've seen. So drop it in the comments, guys, if that is the case. But as far as I know, Bitcoin Cash is it's gone. It's not on the EDX exchange. So if that's the case, why is the volatility? I know we went back down to 180, whatever. But we went up to 300, guys, almost overnight. I mean, it was a pretty fast jump. I mean, a couple of days we went to 200%, and this was decoupled from any other market pump that I recall. So I really do think, guys, that we're on the road to doubling these prices in cash and dollars. But I think that what we need to kind of start looking at, and what we're going to be going back on the channel more often, is some of these old school things, back to the basics, on looking at some of these coins and how they're performing against Bitcoin Core. Obviously, we've been going down again, but this is up from a pretty significant amount. We were down here near 0.004, we'll say 0.004, and then we went all. So we basically doubled about 125% on Bitcoin Core. I think that'd be pretty close and approximate. So if we go back up to this right now, guys, we're looking at, if we just go back up to this level that we were just at 0.01, it's basic math, guys. It's going to put us at freaking $420, $428. It's not that hard or unrealistic to think at this point, especially with the altcoins moving the way they're doing, the way the altcoins have kind of moved with this ETF thing. We saw Bitcoin SV up, and we saw Bitcoin Cash kind of go up as well. Obviously, we didn't go up as much back when BSV went up, but we did do pretty substantial considering we were already up over 200%, retracted back down to, we'll say 4.8. We'll say, we're still 40% up, 30% up BTC on Bitcoin, and we're up over 160% in the year on dollars. So crypto's been doing pretty good on dollars, guys. I mean, obviously, we've been watching the price kind of grow on dollars. The market cap's up to about 1.7 trillion now. It dropped 700 billion last night. But I do think these are some indications, guys, of something on the horizon that we need to be watching here on Bitcoin Cash. Because, I mean, like I said, all we got to do is go back up here. We're at $420. But I actually expect some of these altcoins, especially Bitcoin Cash, just by the way it's performed kind of in the last couple months, over the last, I would say really the last 6-7 months since June. I don't know where that sets us, but that is going to be a major indication, guys, that it doesn't take a lot to move Bitcoin Cash, right? Remember, the Bitcoin Cash market cap, I don't know exactly how much it is because we're on world market cap. But nonetheless, guys, the $1 billion mark that I was talking about on how it moves cryptos, Bitcoin Cash is one of these coins that is at 5 billion. So, that's not going to take a lot to get those prices going, right? Bitcoin Cash volume still kind of like in the range of about like spot 10 or 11 on volume. Not really a lot has changed, guys, but we do remember on the channel, guys, for the first 6 months on every live stream, Bitcoin Cash was number 4, no less than number 4 on volume pretty much every single day. So, that's just something to kind of keep in mind as well, that Bitcoin Cash price is on the radar for this time last year at price number 1 through 4, and we kind of it's been about 2 years I guess now at this point, right? But we've dropped on the volume, but it's not like we've fallen off. We just dropped a little bit because the market is severely confused about what coins to go in. And we've kind of seen that over the last, I would say, since the fall of Terra Luna, since the fall of FTX, it's gotten worse. But I would say we're going to start climbing here on Bitcoin Cash relatively fast here, guys. And I would expect prices to be around the $400 range pretty soon in terms of like dollars. Now, again, if we're jumping back out here and we're zooming out a bit, the Bitcoin Cash price is absurdly low, right? It's gone down a lot, but I've seen a lot of stuff on the internet recently too about on Reddit where people dive into looking at the exchanges wallets of Bitcoin Cash, and that number is actually surprisingly diminishing. So maybe I could find that here real quick here, but it's under here. You guys can find it. It's just on Reddit. There are people that have like searched to see how much of the Bitcoin Cash these exchanges are holding. And that's badass, guys, because we want people holding these crypto. We want these crypto exchanges exhausting all of their Bitcoin Cash in terms of what's for sale. They're obviously holding some to just hold, right? And I can't find it on Reddit, guys, but this has been published on Reddit pretty recently. So I'm sure if you guys, I think it was the Bitcoin Cash Reddit. It might have been our BTC Reddit, but I can't seem to find it right off the fly here. But people are tracking like how much crypto the exchanges are holding worth of Bitcoin Cash, and that number is going down, guys, especially in terms of how much is actually for sale. A lot of them are just holding it in like just to hold it because they're optimistic on the price. I mean, that's kind of the idea behind that. But people have got to realize, guys, that if we just do a substantial jump relative to Bitcoin, it's going to be a giant jump on dollars. Like if we go up to, $2,000, which would be right up here. I think that'd be the math on that. Let me give you an exact number here. Well, I got the recording thing here going. So we'll just kind of stick with that. We'll put you at about $2,000. We'll put you at about $4,000 right here. And we'll put you at about $8,000 right here. So, what does this mean, guys? It's not a guarantee that these prices are going to go up, but given all the signals with the halving coming up here in about 83 days and the block reward getting diminished down to 3.125, hopefully this gives some incentives to, get this price up a bit on dollars. But obviously, guys, we don't really care too much on dollars. We want to see some more of this action like we saw back in June, where we saw literally a 125% gain on Bitcoin, which is kind of ultimately, guys, what I'm looking to do. I mean, that's kind of the idea here. We do want to make sure that the gains we're getting are clear on BTC, that they're, we are getting massive jumps. And I guess we don't look at this enough too, guys, but since we're doing the video, let's just look real quick here at Ethereum and see how Bitcoin Cash has been doing over the last year. A little bit better than it has on BTC in terms of like it's going up more on Ethereum rather than Bitcoin. So, these are literally just predictions, guys. But if you look at the charts, if you can imagine, Ethereum is at, I don't know, what is the price of Ethereum now? I don't even fucking know. I should know, but it's really hard to keep track of all these prices, guys. Literally, there's so many. I think Ethereum is at 20. Yeah, I thought it was at 2,600, so it's came down. So 10,000. This is putting Bitcoin Cash at 10,000, guys, because this would be directly applied to what we were talking about with this Bitcoin equivalence, this Ethereum equivalence, and how we look at these market shifts on this. So, let's just show you here, guys. You guys can do the math on it. It's pretty accurate here. This would be putting us at about $10,000, over 10,000 if we went back up here. Not saying we are, guys, but we've seen increased volatility, and it's like ever since like the BSV jump, aka the BSV drop of February, it's like, look, nothing but there. That's when Bitcoin SV rose on Ethereum. And obviously this is a video on Bitcoin Cash, but we can't look at just Bitcoin Cash as by itself. Like we can't, because there's too much action based on stuff like Bitcoin SV, because Bitcoin SV actually was up at its highest point back in February of 2020. And like I said, we've gone straight down. I mean, look at this. This almost looks automated, guys. This doesn't even look like it's really actually, just massive sell-off, because the amount it's sold off and the amount of Ethereum has gone up. I don't know. So let's just show you real quick here before we end the video. See, this is that massive jump on Bitcoin SV. And in February, I guess it was, actually it's January, but nonetheless, that's around the same date it started going down. And look at this. I mean, straight down, right? So guys, let me know what you think. Drop it in the comment section. Let me know if you think that, Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, they do not have to go much in terms of us getting the price like way up in terms of dollars. So let me know, drop it in the feedback, drop it in the comments. If you like the channel, all that kind of stuff. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.